Your Pip-Boy ever act up on you? Mine's been glitchy lately.
Sorry, new guy. Not a lot of time to talk right now.
Not even for just a moment?
A moment? Well, I suppose. Not like I actually want to get back to work.
What do you do here?
Me? I'm just the lucky sucker in charge of maintenance here. Sorry if you heard me bickering with the overseer earlier. She and I don't always see eye to eye.
The Overseer seems a bit like a dictator to me.
She ain't bad. Just drew the short straw, I guess. Old 81 here, she's a straight-up wreck. Pretty solid for a while, easy enough to keep up with her needs, but in the last few years or so, damn, she got feisty. Been going through tools like they were going out of style, so if you got any, I'd be more than happy to take them off your hands.
How much are you paying?
I'd say 15 caps per tool. Overseer won't let me go higher, but I'll take as many as you can grab.
Sure, you got yourself a deal.
Stupendous. One less thing to bug the Overseer about. Anyway, here I am running my mouth when there's work to do. Sorry I can't talk longer, stranger, but mind the maintenance. Shouldn't get in your way, at least.
Dr. Forsyth is asking to see you when you have a moment.
Pardon me, officer.
Katie Pinn is the teacher here in 81. You should stop by her class. She's big on learning from outsiders. Stay out of trouble.
Yeah?
Hey there.
I heard we had a trader in today. Sorry about the maintenance. It never ends these days. It's been a while since someone from the Commonwealth last visited us.
Huh?
Watch yourself.
Excuse me, officer.
Calvin's always looking for tools. I heard he'll pay caps if you got them. Don't try anything.
Security's too tight.
Take time to look around. You'll have the full run of the place.
Hello, Overseer.
Feel free to make the most of the services we offer while you're here. If you haven't already, you should stop by the classroom. Katie would love to have you speak to her students.
Hey, wait there. Come on.
Careful, outsider.
If you think you might be able to lend a hand, talk to Calvin. He may have a job for you. Watch out for the maintenance. It never ends around here.
Huh?
What I wouldn't give for some real time off.
You must be that new traveler Gwen let in. It's always nice to see a new face around here.
Who's Gwen?
Oh, Gwen's the overseer, but I could never get used to calling her that. I've known that girl since she was in diapers. If you need any food for the road, or just feeling hungry, you let me know. Our menu isn't quite as exotic as the Commonwealth, but it'll do in a pinch.
Do you run this place by yourself?
Heavens no, I'd be a wreck. My husband, Mark, he helps me, though mostly with the tasting.
Is it hard work feeding everyone here?
It used to be easier. Back when I was young, we had more supplies than we could count. Why, my mother taught me some recipes that had ingredients that... well, I doubt you could find them anywhere anymore. Since we started trading, we managed well enough, but the variety? Let's just say it's more than a bit lacking.
Have you ever thought about leaving the vault?
Never. Can you imagine? Born and raised right here in Vault 81. It was easier back then, you know. Supplies were high, and the dangers outside were both severe and unknown. Poor Gwen didn't know what she was getting into when she accepted the role of overseer.
How is Gwen doing as the Overseer?
It weighs on her, I can tell. We need help from the Commonwealth, but a few people, they don't care for it. Not to mention the state of the vault. Upkeep's got people working round the clock these days. Even me. If people are going to be up all night working, they'll need a good meal to keep them going.
Let's see what you got.
I wish I could say it was all homemade.
Another new face in the vault, eh? What is it we're needing now, fella?
Come again? What do you mean?
Well, Gwenny... Oops. I mean the Overseer never lets anyone in unless we need something. I figured someone put in a request with her if we got a new face in the vault. Lord knows we could use some help around.
I gave some fusion cores to the Overseer.
Fusion cores? Huh. Must be for something high-tech. I was hoping for a crate of mute fruit myself. The people here, they're a bit overworked these days. Some blame the Overseer. But it ain't Gwenny's fault. Poor girl. Just landed the right position at the wrong time.
What's going on? Why are people so overworked?
Well, you live in the same place for 200 years. Time just takes its toll. Until the Overseer opened the vault to the traders, we were just slapping on one band-aid after the next. Now we're just scrambling to keep old 81 together. Old man boring you?
It's not easy being...
Off with you. Get some rest.
No promises there, but I'll try.
If you want a new look, stop by my salon sometime.
The work never ends in Vault 81.
Excuse me.
If you want a good meal, see Maria at the cafeteria. She'll hook you up.
Hello, Horatio.
After living in the vault, I can't imagine trying to make a living back out there in the Commonwealth.
There we go.
You should stop by the lab in the morning and take a look at the new crops.
Dr. Pensky.
It's good to be out of the lab.
Yes?
Hey there.
Yeah? Yeah?
Gran says I'm a bottomless pit when
Hi.
it comes to food.
Oh, you're that new traveler. You must have had so many adventures out in the Commonwealth.
Is it boring here in the vault?
No, I love teaching these kids. But it's not the same as fighting to survive. Would you mind talking to my class about life in the Commonwealth?
What types of stories are you looking for?
Nothing too violent. I'm sure they'll have lots of questions, though. Thank you so much.
Katie.
Would you like to tell the students one of your stories now?
If you want. They aren't that interesting.
Stop being modest. The kids are so excited to hear your stories. Children! Children, listen up! We have a guest today who is going to tell us stories about the Commonwealth.
Did you ever fight a Deathclaw?
How do you know about Deathclaws?
I hear stuff. Gran heard something about them from a Commonwealth guy.
Deathclaws are very dangerous. It was a tough fight.
How did you beat it? Hey, mister.
Wouldn't you rather hear about when I fought mole rats?
Not really. My dad says mole rats are just nuisances.
A group of raiders had my friend Preston trapped.
But you rescued him, right?
Preston showed me where to find some power armor I could fix.
Power armor! Wow.